Hello, friends. It's JKN. I'm here today to teach you a little bit about how to build a lead magnet funnel. Okay. So, for those of you who do not know what a lead magnet is, this is going to be a freebie that you use to collect at least emails, but maybe phone numbers and definitely names, and bring those people into your business and your ecosystem. Okay. There's so much that we can train on when we talk about lead magnets. But today I want to spend just a little bit of time giving you 5 steps to set up that funnel. Okay. First, you're going to need to brainstorm your ideas. Think about people who are in the same space as you. Maybe those are competitors. What have they previously created? What are you seeing ads for? What have you purchased from people that you maybe have learned from in the past? What kind of things are you interested in, or what have worked for them before? Second thing, do your research. Your business, your ideal client is probably some version of you, but what you absolutely need to do is talk to your audience now, see what they're struggling with, see what would be helpful for them. They're going to give you the data that you need to be able to figure out the best lead magnet to create to help solve their problems. Okay, so let's take one tiny step back. For those of you who do not have a lead magnet, what could that look like? Maybe it's an ebook. Maybe it's a workbook. Maybe you're creating a checklist. These are the types of things that you are going to ask your audience when you do your market research, so that you know what you should spend your time creating that will bring the biggest return on your investment. And at this point, your investment is probably going to be time. Number 3, you need a catchy title. Okay. So you need not only a title that's going to make people stop and think, but you also need a hook that piques their curiosity. The combination of those two things, either the title or the hook, something needs to stop them, we'll say, in your social media scroll. So they realize, yes, this person is talking to me. Yes, she's addressing my problem. And yes, she can give me the answer to solve that problem. Okay. Moving right along to number 4. And this is the part that might and does hold quite a lot of people up, because it's the technical part, right? So once you've created this free resource, once you know what you're going to use as a lead magnet, the thing that you're going to offer to your potential client, how are they going to get it? You need a landing page. Now, there are different ways that you can create this. There are very simple things that you can do. Maybe a Google form is all you have the time to create. Maybe you want people to put their email address there and they just automatically get a link to your download. Lots of different things. Traditionally, or maybe not traditionally, but most lead magnets have a landing page, some URL where they go, they input their information, and then whatever that system is to give them the lead magnet follows up. But if you're using a landing page, it's much easier to build the workflow and the automations on the back end, so that those new prospects that you just spent all of your time investing in a lead magnet don't fall through the cracks. So you want to create a landing page. That's the optimal goal. And when you're working on that landing page, the one thing that you have to make sure that you accomplish is that when you're explaining to them how you're going to solve their problem, you need to make it a no-brainer offer. What does that mean? A no-brainer for a lead magnet is whatever you're giving them, the perceived value of your client is more than them putting in the effort to give you their name and email. I don't know about you, but I don't opt into everything, because even if I think it's a fantastic, it might be able to help me. If it's not a no-brainer for me, I'm not giving them my email, because I don't want a new email in my inbox every single day. So that's one thing to keep in mind. That's what your end client, that's what the person opting into your lead magnet is thinking. Is this piece of information, this checklist, this workbook, this ebook, whatever you've created, is it going to give me enough value for me to risk somebody else now being in my inbox? I hope that makes sense. Send me a DM if it doesn't, or if you want to talk this through a little bit more. But moving right along, step 5. And this your landing page is very important. The no-brain offer, super, super important. But this number 5 might be the most important step because you absolutely have to have a follow-up system. You absolutely have to know exactly what you're going to do with every single person that opts into your funnel or opts into your freebie, right? There's no point in doing any of this work if you don't connect with your prospect and you follow up with them on the regular. I don't know how many hundreds of times I've heard this week alone, but you already know that your end client needs to be touched by you, your prospect, I can't speak, your prospective client needs to be touched by you 7 to 12 times before they're going to make a buying decision. Several of those times should be you following up with an email, a text message, a direct message, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you use a chat, like mini chat or whatever those message bots are called. Maybe you're sticking strictly with an email follow-up sequence, but you need to make sure that you have a system in place so that you are not letting those prospects fall through the cracks and through the holes in your bucket. Okay, friends, so we've talked about just the very basics on how to build a lead magnet funnel. If you already have your funnel, if you already have your follow-up system, if you already have all that, you have a lead magnet ready to go and you want to promote that, you want to get that out to as many people as possible so that you can start converting those prospects into sales, I invite you to join my next strategy session, my launch strategy workshop, which is February 7th. Hold on, let me make sure that's right. Next Tuesday, and today's the 2nd, yes, February 7th, you can join that workshop at www.jknstrategyworkshop.com. And right now I'm doing it every single Tuesday. So opt in, you'll get those emails, you'll get the reminders every single week, and then hopefully you can join me live. But if you upgrade to VIP, you get the recording every week as well. So you guys have a fantastic day and I will talk to you soon.